So many are soaking up the rays today, which they should, but what's the weekend looking like? Should we be prepared for any rain showers, Kristen?
Well, Lindsay, there's a slight chance we could see a pop-up shower or a storm in spots, but it's going to be very few and far between, and most of us will stay dry and just see the temperature rise and feel the humidity rising. So right now, looking at a beautiful start to Friday. Just nice and quiet out there. Temperature already warming up pretty quickly into the upper 70s. We have a little bit of cloud cover that's already moving in from the west into Pittsburgh. Still mostly sunny, but we're getting that high cloud cover that will eventually give us a high, thin, kind of overcast afternoon. Dew point is up to 60, so it's starting to feel a little more summery out there, a little muggy, but not that uncomfortable yet. But look at the numbers. We're already up to 80 degrees for the current temperature in Beaver Falls, Connellsville, Waynesburg, Katanning, Butler, Newcastle, not far behind at 79, Cranberry, Pittsburgh at 78, Somerset, the cooler spot at a very warm 70 degrees. Hour by hour, we just jump right up there into those mid 80s and stay there all the way through the early evening, with sunshine giving way to that little bit of hazy, thin, overcast sky. So the humidity forecast, well, this is kind of the feels like forecast. The temperature and the dew point together give you an idea of what it will feel like as far as uncomfortable stickiness. And we've been pretty lucky the past couple of days, but as we head into the weekend, we start to see this dew point rising and rising. And as we head up to dew points close to, if not just above 70, you get into the extremely humid category. That's where we'll be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and add into that air temperatures that will be close to, if not at 90 degrees in some spots. So we're back to ending June the same way we started it the first couple of weeks, with that tropical air. Before this last week, we had a little bit of a respite and a cool down. High pressure ridge off to our east. It's going to shift our winds. Right now they're out of the south, but we'll get more of that southwesterly flow pumping in moisture from the Gulf, this hot, humid air. Right now, those showers off to the west are being held at bay, but areas up into northeastern Ohio, up along the Lake Erie shoreline, could see a couple of these showers, even a storm up north of I-80, maybe a little glancing blow up into northeastern Mercer County for a brief shower or two. That's about it. There's dry air in place, and it would take a while for the atmosphere to moisten up enough for us to get rain at the surface. Tomorrow it's a different story. With humidity higher, we could see a scattered shower or an isolated thunderstorm, mainly north of I-80 or in the Laurels and Ridges. More of the same on Sunday. You see, FUTURECAST tries to bring one or two little pop-up showers. That's about it. Other than that, we'll stay dry and hot, mid to upper 80s all through the weekend. Now, Tuesday, Wednesday, a different story. Good chance for showers and thunderstorms each day the middle of the week. We'll be right back.